Friends, what happened on the latest entertainment show left everyone speechless. During an interview, when the name of Sara Bluma was mentioned, Demet Özdemir could not hide her discomfort. Her face instantly changed, the atmosphere grew tense, and without giving any explanation, she left the studio. The silence that followed surprised both those present and the audience, and the moment quickly went viral on social media. Demet's gesture was interpreted in different ways. Some saw it as a human reaction to wounds from the past still open, others as a lack of professionalism in a public setting. The indirect reference to Yaman's relationship with Sara further fueled the controversy, dividing public opinion between understanding and criticism. The absence of any official statements from the actress increased the mystery, while the media kept replaying the images of her exit. Communication experts analyzed every gesture, and producers began to wonder what impact this episode could have on her career. Fans, on the other hand, flooded social media with messages of support, reminding everyone that behind the celebrity, there is a sensitive person. It is clear that Demet is once again at the center of attention. Her spontaneous reaction proved that the old stories with Yaman and Sara Bluma remain alive in the collective memory. Now, the big question is whether she will decide to speak or continue to remain silent, leaving the audience to draw their own conclusions. When I think of Demet Özdemir and everything she has lived through before and after her relationship with Yaman, the first thing that stands out is the strength she has shown. Because let's be honest, it's not easy to bear the pressure of millions of eyes, where every gesture and every silence is interpreted as a hidden message. And yet, Demet chose the elegance of silence instead of the spectacle of scandal. Many remember when she deleted all her photos with when she shared ironic or angry posts, and then decided to distance herself, traveling first to New York, then to Hollywood and Las Vegas. For me, that was not an escape, but an act of resistance, a way of saying, I will not let pain destroy me. I will move forward on my own path. While some spread rumors and spoke of Cannes surrounded by parties and excess, Demet focused on what had always given her stability, her career. She accepted challenges outside of Turkey, gave interviews in which her fragility was visible, but also her determination. That's where the difference lies. She did not try to numb the emptiness with superficial distractions, but chose to face her emotions and rebuild herself from within. And not everyone has that strength. Many say she will always carry Cannes in her heart, that this love will be eternal, and I don't deny it. But I am convinced she understood that to love does not mean to cling to what no longer does you good. Perhaps for this reason, she cut ties, eliminated memories, and started over. That, to me, is maturity, recognizing the moment to stop and let time heal what you cannot fix on your own. What moves me the most is how, despite criticism, fans continue to see her as a fighter. You are strong and everything will be fine, they write. And I fully agree. With her calm and determination, she has shown that she doesn't need to drag anyone into her personal battle or tarnish her image to be heard. She trusts that the future will put everything in its place. That faith in herself, that security in her path, makes her even more admirable. I admire the way she has learned to live with fame and attacks. Many in her place would have collapsed, but she chose to grow. She has managed to distinguish between the professional and the personal, which is not easy at all. Because when everyone comments on your life, maintaining serenity and continuing to smile is almost a heroic act. And Demet has done it. Even when the media tried to ridicule her or invented betrayals and romances, she responded with talent, discipline, and art. In this story, Demet seems to me a true example of resilience. Can is charismatic and passionate, but sometimes that intensity takes him to extremes. She, on the other hand, conveys a different balance, a mixture of sensitivity and constancy that has made her a role model for many women. And I think that is why so many people identify with her. Because Demet is not just a television star, she is also the reflection of a woman who falls, suffers, and gets back up. I am convinced that her decision to cut ties with the past and eliminate memories was a defense mechanism, because feeding painful memories only prolongs the wound. And although many still dream of a reconciliation, I believe Demet has already chosen her path: independence, international projects, personal and artistic evolution. And on that journey, what matters is not what she lost, but what she is building. That is why, when I read comments like "never give up on love" or "you were made for each other," I think differently. Yes, Can and Demet were special, they marked a chapter and left unforgettable memories. But life is not about clinging to the past, it is about learning from it. And Demet is showing that it is possible to move on, even with a wounded heart. Today, I see her as a strong, conscious woman who does not need to explain her choices. A woman who has decided to grow, to put herself first, and not to be dragged down by gossip. And I think that is her great victory, having proven that she is not just a famous actress, but also a courageous woman, capable of transforming sadness into strength and every ending into a new opportunity.